This is the first in-person like podcast or interview we've done.
I was about to ask that. That's great.
Yeah, that didn't even like cross my mind. It's like, should I be worried? I just like
listen to the Adam Friedland podcast at all?
No, which one's that?
Okay. Yeah, he has a show called like Come Town.
Oh, sounds great.
Yeah, it's really good, but it's just like like sick, dark.
Oh yeah, that's
And the
thank you.
Taylor Swift's like boyfriend in the past like couple weeks got in trouble for being on that podcast, like making a bunch of like.
On it.
He was on
I
it.
saw some videos about ladies being like, I as much as I don't want to go to the concert, I already bought the tickets. But like, I don't stand by this. I'm like, yeah, if you're gonna try to cancel something, you got to go all in. You can't go to the fucking concert.
Exactly.
I actually went to the concert in Texas.
Oh no way!
Not gonna lie, I thought you guys were from Texas.
Really?
You give off like Texas vibes in the videos and pictures.
I kind of.
They do a song called Texas, no?
There's a song called Texas.
Yeah. Don't worry, I did my listening. Actually, did a lot of listening. I'm not just gassing you guys up.
Wow, thank you.
Wow, sounds good.
It sounds really good.
So which one's you guys are identical, so this is actually kind of tough. Which you are the vocalist. You're the drummer. You're the vocalist.
Yeah.
Wow. Don't take this in any way, but your personality gave me more vocalist, and yours gave me more.
Really?
Yeah, I'm definitely a little more outgoing, I would say.
I'm a quiet guy, but then I have a podcast and I talk. So yeah, we got more going on up here.
You got your like platform.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool though. That's interesting. So Wakelee, what does Wakelee mean? I googled it.
Hard to Google. Good SEO, I feel like, on that.
Oh yeah, you guys are at the top. I had to Google meaning after.
Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. It's working. No, Wakelee's a baseball field Alex and I grew up on. We grew up playing baseball, wiffle ball, like our whole lives. And Wakelee's just like this like nostalgia fiber we have. So we were like, oh, just name it Wakelee. I
like that. I like that because I googled it and it's a name from English origin. It means like ambitious and all this stuff. It's a good name, yeah. Wakelee.
Wow,
it's like Tim Wakefield, the baseball player. I like it.
Good knuckleball pitcher.
Yeah, the knuckleball guy.
I used to throw knuckleball too. So
did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh wow! Did it actually like flutter?
There was some fluttering moments.
Your elbow. Tell me about your elbow.
Yeah, I have 2 elbow surgeries.
Also, that's like not from like playing too many games.
Yeah, I wasn't like a star pitcher. I just threw a lot like in practice.
We went through puberty really late, and he wasn't like fully developed, and he just like
my growth plate broke off my elbow.
Like,
it was nasty.
Were you like trying to throw a curveball before you should have been throwing a curveball?
Yeah.
That's why they don't want you doing it in Little League.
I didn't listen.
Oh wow!
That's a problem.
And did you play in high school or anything?
Yeah, I played in high school I played until senior year, but like senior year I was just riding the bench.
Oh wow!
So junior year
did
I was
you
also
play baseball too?
We were bench riders. Yeah.
Were you the catcher?
No.
You did catch, I feel like catcher and pitcher was like singer and drummer.
At one point we did do that in like Little League, but then again we never really. It took a while for us to grow up.
Yeah.
So
I got tall quick, but I didn't like grow into my body till late. So I kind of feel you with the late bloomers.
Yeah.
Still blooming.
But that's good though, because sometimes you peak too early. You think
counts.
you know who you are because you know you're successful at something. But now,
right?
You guys are. Well, I imagine you guys did music your whole lives.
We started playing music together like when we were like 10. So got my first drum set when I was 10. He got his guitar when he was 10. We kind of just picked it.
Did you start singing right off the bat?
No. We kind of like first started taking it more seriously. I guess like I started like writing songs like in college, and then like me and Dave went to separate schools. So when we finally like moved back closer to each other, we're like, oh, let's start like recording and playing together.
Wow.
Yeah,
well, now we're getting to the good stuff, but so I'll introduce you guys before I get there. Hold up.
Let's do it.
I wonder what song do you think I'm going to pick of yours to do the intro song?
Probably
Tug of War.
No, wow. I'm surprised. Okay. I'm going with Outside.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, shit. I always do this with the audio. No, it's going. Oh, my bad.
There you go.
Yeah, dude. I fucking really like your album. Legitimately do. That's not how I found you guys. Yeah. I found you guys on TikTok. Who's the more active one on TikTok?
He's the brains behind the TikTok.
Wow, so the lead singer is not the one singing the Taking Back Sunday song.
That's me.
Because that's how I found you guys.
Oh, yeah?
But anyway, Wakelee, a band from Brooklyn. They live right up the street from me. Great coincidence. When I found you guys, I didn't even know you were from New York. And then I think I saw in your TikTok bio, does it say New York?
Or Brooklyn. Maybe it says Brooklyn or something.
And then I saw that. I was like, oh, I got to ask them to come on. But so the first video I saw was the Taking Back Sunday one. Hey, dude, those fucking kill it.
It's wild. It's like it's
Are you actually singing in those videos?
we like to leave it up to the listener to decide.
Because I'm like afraid to even like tangle my XLR cables, and you guys are straight up fucking bungee jumping on them.
Yeah,
that shit was really funny.
Yeah, we had a bunch of those laying around. That was like a lot of the comments were around that, like treat your equipment better or some shit.
Yeah, insane, dude. Those are really fucking good. And then I really did like. Then I go to your profile. I'm like, wow, this is like a real ass band.
Yeah.
And dude, wow. I like your TikTok's incredible. And so is the album. Anyway, right into it. Actually, here's an interesting story about the Cute Without the E. Is that the name of that Take It Back Sunday song?
Yeah.
Remember MySpace? You guys may have been too young when you could have like a profile song.
Of course.
Yeah. So this girl I had a crush on, The Great Above Me, and she liked me too. She had that as her profile song the day it came out. So I added it too. Boom. Done.
It's easy.
No, I lost. No, I lost. Like, she's like, you fucking like me way too much. I got into school the next day. And my friend was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And ever since that, I think I like, gave her the ick. But
where is she now?
You know what? I think I'm better off where she is now. But it was like 6th grade, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, screw her.
But anyway, so I was gonna ask you where you guys are from, but it turns out you're from New Jersey.
Yeah,
just north of me.
Jersey roots will all end up in Brooklyn, seems like.
Yeah. Brooklyn invites that like artsier vibe, I guess.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, a lot
always like growing up kind of thinking that.
Yeah, less like Jersey's not very intense. Manhattan's a little too intense for the Jersey people, I think.
Yeah.
My friend go to Brooklyn.
100%. Brooklyn, real people come to Brooklyn. But so wait, so you guys said you've always played instruments since you were 10, and then you started writing songs in college, and then you got home and you were like, we want to make a band?
Yeah, it was pretty much, after work, we wanted to do something, and he had all these song ideas. He had guitar, and I had no drum set because you can't fit a drum set inside an apartment. So I was like, I'll help however I can help, and then we found a practice space. I was like, I'll rent drums for the meantime, and then bought my own drum set finally, and then got our own practice space that we can like practice like full time.
Oh, and like, if you don't mind me asking, how much does like a practice space cost?
Yeah. I mean, they can go anywhere from like $400 a month to like $1,200 a month.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I think about like renting out studio space sometimes. I'm like, shit, like it does add up.
Yeah, we end up sharing with like, at one point we were sharing with like 2 other bands, so it's super cheap.
Oh, smart.
Yeah. And then, we had our own practice space for like 2 years, which was very nice too.
There's Pirate Studios like literally right down the street from here, and they have like a little recording room.
Oh,
kind of
really?
like this, yeah. Kind of like this. I think it's like $40 an hour, $30 an hour.
Oh, that's so worth it.
Yeah.
And then you guys, how often do you guys practice?
Well, we don't do that. We have our own space in East Williamsburg, and we try to get in there like 3 times a week, 4 times a week.
All right.
Yeah.
And so how did you meet your third guy in your band? Because I saw on your website that you guys met him at some kind of other show.
I met him at least at a party that he had. And we were just like jamming about music. He's from Portland, Oregon. And he's like, I play bass. And I was like, no one plays bass. This is perfect. We need a bassist.
Wow.
And his contact still to this day is Elliot, John's friend from Apartment Party.
Oh, like on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I don't want to change it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you never know how certain people are going to like, meet in your band. Like the dude who formed the Killers, I think he put an ad out. That was like, have you guys know that story?
Yeah.
And some dude like had a tape with just the music on it, and then he wrote songs to it.
I think that first tape was Mr. Brightside.
Yeah,
it was like Mr. Brightside, Smile Like You Mean It, or something.
Yeah,
and then he just wrote words to it.
Yeah,
that's perfect. Fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that band has a crazy story.
Yeah, if only it was that easy.
Yeah,
it's like first song, Mr. Brightside.
I mean, you guys don't know. So how long have you been Wakelee?
Since 2019, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we took like a pandemic, like we all went separate ways. Like our bassist Elliot from Portland, he went back to Portland for like a year. So there was like a gap in between there, but as we kind of doing the whole thing since 2019.
Did you ever think like, damn, we might need to find a new bassist because he moved back there?
We had to talk about it. We had this like dramatic talk on a rooftop. He's like, I need to be home, like with my family, like all this stuff. And we're like, we'll give you the space. And we ended up like just doing 6 months of Alex and I writing just ourselves and like sending him bass parts.
Yeah,
virtually.
Because then you could meet. You could just meet up after.
Yeah.
Wow. If you guys have a movie, that'll be a movie scene.
Yeah,
the
that's
rooftop scene.
We're already writing it.
Yeah. I feel like I only watched a few episodes of Daisy Jones and the Six, but I feel like there was someone who's like, I'm out. And they're like, nah, you got to stay in the band.
Yeah, I have not watched that show. It's about like, it's like a Fleetwood Mac kind of like spin-off.
That's
type
the
thing,
honestly, I thought it was about a real band at first, and my
Yeah.
girlfriend was like, "No, it's a book that I read." And I was like, "Oh shit!"
Okay.
But yeah, Fleetwood Mac. It seems like they all sleep with each other and shit.
I mean, just like us.
Yeah.
I just got back from
Brothers.
Elliot's place. Yeah.
Damn. Was he disappointed he couldn't come on?
I think he just had like some work obligation. He wanted to come on.
Oh, that's
but-
good. Because my one time I was recording and the kid I was recording with took the mic out because it like wasn't working and it blew the fuse. So
Okay. So
I only have 3
don't do
inputs.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it.
Did you guys expect to get like a lot of your following from social media, like TikTok, when you started it?
No, I mean, I made that one of the first TikToks, like we just call it like a door video TikTok in 2021. It was like a My Chemical Romance one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just going to like, fuck it. I'm just going to post this.
David kind of knew. He was like, we've never done a TikTok ever before. Like we've never made one. And Dave was like, this is going to go viral.
Really?
And then like,
I think I did say that.
Yeah,
I feel like,
yeah. And I was like, I didn't even think of it. And then like that night, it was like one of those moments where it was like, we just kept refreshing and the numbers kept going up.
Oh,
like,
literally the best nights.
And that night it was like, we were at a party and, we kept doing this. Like Elliot was there too. And we're like, all right, if we refresh it, and it's at like 80,000 likes, we take a shot. And like we kept doing that all night.
it's so stupid.
Yeah, it was really stupid. But
I'll give you another scene in your movie.
there we go. That's actually, here we go. Chapter 2.
So do you write all the lyrics?
Not all of them. Some of them are Elliot, the ones that, so he sings on some of them as well. He'll write some of the lyrics, and David will also kind of pitch in and like kind of shape some lines or two.
So do you have the words first or the music?
Usually music, but then I'll like go into like my notes app on my phone, which has like a collection of just like sentences, ideas, or like maybe like a stanza here and there, and I'll try to like see if it fits into the music a bit.
Oh wow, yeah. Because I really never know, because I'm obviously not a rapper, but like I love just like trying to write raps, and I never really can complete it.
Yeah, it's tough. Like, I'll have lyrics and then I'll be like, oh, like, should these go on this song or should this go on another song? Usually what it is like we'll have like some sort of structure and I'll just start like scatting a little bit, like, and then a melody will stick. Some words will kind of just naturally flow out, and I'll like replace them with some words that I have in a notes app or something.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a good takeaway.
Yeah.
So what do you like to write about? Because I did listen to all your songs, but it's tough for me to like really get the lyrics.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like the stuff is like a little esoteric, like very specific to like me or like my experiences or other people's experiences. But I like writing about like nostalgia stuff, like stuff that makes me feel like, looking back. I like writing about stuff like when I was a kid and like very just like innocent and free and had like a good time. That's also why I think it reflects the band name a little bit. Like Wakelee Field is just a place of like nostalgia for me and my brother. Just like filled with like happy, innocent, fun times. I like reflecting on like the really nuances and like idiosyncrasies of like really annoying words.
It like puts you back in time almost.
Yeah. That kind of thing. Yeah.
I mean, I loved my Little League field. We had like this sick one. It was like 3 fucking fields at a snack shack.
Yeah.
Every year they had
Snack Shack was amazing.
like the slush puppy and shit.
David, we were just talking about the snack shack at our Little League field. Like,
Nutley, yeah.
Just like thinking about that.
It was literally the best. It was if I could have any money, I would spend it at the snack shack. Slush puppies were the shit, but the last few sips was all ice, and it's kind of where Slurpees got.
what else is that? Dippin' Dots.
Oh,
pretzels.
yeah.
Big League Chew, of
Big League
course.
Chew.
Dippin' Dots was like doing drugs. Like parents didn't want you doing it. It was like watching it was like a rated R movie as a little kid. Like Dippin' Dots were legit.
It was like it was weirdly taboo.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know why.
Big League Chew was the shit.
That was also just like telling kids to start like chewing tobacco.
I didn't even know what it meant until I was older, and I was like, it's smart, genius.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
Yeah. Imagine actually candy cigarettes. That was the thing.
That was a good one.
Those were good. They don't have any candy weed.
Candy meth? No, not yet. They don't have that yet.
Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks was kind of. I bet they were like, let's call it candy meth, and they're like, we can't.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a candy with like a syringe or something.
There is. Oh, they do like the shots. You take, there's people that take like shots with.
Oh yeah. But there definitely was like a jelly ass one. There was. Yeah.
Jelly ass.
That's the new candy name. Jelly ass.
My kids aren't eating jelly ass. Let's see. So wait, you guys are saying you know a lot of other like people in other bands. What's the Brooklyn music scene like?
Yeah, I feel like it's a somewhat of a tight knit community. Like there's this circuit of venues that all bands kind of play at, and they just like will invite other bands out. Well, it's probably like 7 or 8 venues that like all the like indie bands play. So all of us like if we never met the band, you've definitely like heard of the band. I feel like it's fair to say.
Yeah. Not all of them, but like we call it like this, maybe just between us for like, we call it like the circuit. There's just like a handful of venues that we feel like we're always going to or our friends are playing at. And it just becomes like, just this little party that you could kind of bring to each show.
Have you guys ever played at Skinny Dennis?
No, I haven't played at Skinny Dennis.
No.
That's the Rock-a-Rolla bar, but
yeah, it's just one of the few bars I've seen live music out here.
They do have really cool live. They sometimes have like just like I feel like 1940s like bluegrass.
Oh, really?
Music. Yeah, which is really
the
cool.
night I was there was definitely more country-ish kind of country-ish rock.
Country.
Yeah, it was good. What's your guys' favorite part about being in a band?
I love coming up with songs. I know it's like an easy answer, but like a song from when we first started, it's like, a cup like 30 seconds on a voice memo on my phone, and then to hear like the finished product, all the layers, and like actually like be proud of it is like my favorite thing.
Oh, sure. I imagine that's even when I make like a nice clip from this, I'm like shit, or like look, and I'm like damn, I've actually come a far way. That is actually really sick.
Yeah, I think there's 2 parts that I was thinking about this, talking to someone earlier today about it. But one is like there's like magical moments you get where you're like really frustrated with an idea, and then like you're in the studio and like something just clicks, and you kind of all look at each other and like start like smirking. You're like, oh hell yeah, this is gonna be good. That, and then what was the other one I was gonna say? I forgot. I mean, playing live is also a lot of fun.
Oh, I imagine that's like
playing live is fun.
Huge dopamine hit.
Yeah. Oh, the other one I was gonna say is like after finishing or recording a song, like not listening to it for like a month because you've been hearing it all fucking day or all fucking month, and then like finally getting your first mix back and listening to it with headphones, like going on a walk and listening to a first mix is like super exciting.
I'm like jealous of that. I wish I wish I made music. That was like before I started this, I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do, but I was like, I could just do this and put anything out. Like what I initially had written down was like every episode I would freestyle rap. Turns out a lot of the guests and like my friends get a little nervous about doing that, so I couldn't really do it. But like I just figured with this, no matter like what I wanted to do, I could like put myself out there in whatever way I wanted to, and then whatever I really ended up should be doing, I could become.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I started this, but I guess the podcast aspect is what kind of took off. So on your website, you guys say you have like a twinge of emo in you?
Yeah.
Definitely. That's it. Yeah,
do you know a lot of emo bands?
Yeah, I love emo music.
Are people in emo bands as like emotional and sad as like they portray?
For some, like, so there's like, I feel like a lot of people think, I hate like defending this or like talking about it, but like there's like emo bands where some people think like My Chemical Romance or like Fall Out Boy or like I don't know,
Simple Plan,
shit like that. But then there's like other like subgenres of emo, like Midwest emo or like even like indie emo, where it's not as like in your face, like mall, like
doesn't have that voice.
It's not like, voice. It's not like Hot Topic emo, you know. It's more like it's like it could just be like an indie rock song, but with like a little more.
What's an example of Midwest emo?
This band American Football.
I've never heard of them. That's a sick name though.
Yeah. They're like kind of like the pioneers of it. Like
interesting.
Yeah.
Is Little Peep? Would you consider Little Peep emo?
Yeah, he's like emo rap.
And he's kind of like rock, but he's also rap.
Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD's like
he was an emo rap for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like emo is kind of back.
Yeah,
a little bit.
MGK is like, like
his last album was emo-ish.
Definitely emo-ish, but it's obviously like super polished and like a major pop aspect to it.
Yeah,
but still, there's like little tastes.
Yeah.
Who's that dude? Jackson or fucking blonde hair kid?
Oh, Jaden.
No, I'm thinking of he had a big TikTok song.
Jaden Hosson.
Shit, I'm blanking on his name. But he's really something. I forgot his name.
Wait,
Winnie the Pooh.
Does he have like a big poofy blonde hair?
Yeah.
Short.
I don't know if he's short.
Okay.
But yeah, fuck. I want to get fucked up.
Keep going.
This is your freestyle.
Yeah, freestyle rap.
No. I forget his name, but he's really good too. He's definitely emo. I don't even know. I don't even need to ask, but he could be Midwest. If you guys, who's like your dream band you could open for?
feel like you want to do Modest Mouse.
Yeah, Modest Mouse.
Oh wow.
Yeah, or like I don't know. Yeah, I would say like Modest Mouse.
What are they up to these days? I haven't heard them since like.
They're just getting old and like slowing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still touring though.
They still tour. They're just like a little.
Some
like,
bands can just always tour. They'll always be touring.
It's
Yeah.
like how they make. That's how you make money.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta-
Dave Matthews has been touring for like
Oh my God.
30 plus years. He just like can't stop.
Yeah, he's addicted
Yeah.
to touring. I don't blame him, but.
Yeah. I mean, he makes probably like $500,000 a show. It's
Oh
it's
yeah, for
crazy.
sure.
Yeah. Who's
nuts.
yours?
I don't know. I feel like I would love to open for this band called Turnstile. That'd be really cool.
Where are they based out of?
They're a Baltimore-based band. They're more in like the hardcore scene or like post-punk scene. They're opening for Blink-182 right now.
Oh,
on
shit.
tour. Yeah, so
Wow.
they've been a band since like 2014. They're fine. They had this like huge album 2021, and then like blew up, and now they're playing with Blink-182, which is crazy.
Yeah, that name does sound familiar.
Yeah.
See. So the funny thing about TikTok and you guys is like you hear your music, I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh, like these guys are funny guys. But then you go to your TikTok and it's clearly like very humorous. So that's honestly great to see. Like I'm sure a lot of other bands are hilarious, but you can't tell.
Yeah, I think like I don't know, we don't want to take ourselves too seriously on social media. Like I think like the whole aspect of like liking a band is like getting to know their personalities and getting to know themselves as a person. So like when we're a band, like we're always like joking and like doing stupid shit, and like we want to like at least give people a little taste of that and let them see it.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like Blink-182 was good at showing their personalities. Like you knew they were jokesters from their album covers, from their music videos.
Yeah.
Like, when you guys make music videos, are you trying to make them funnier or like some funny, some not?
The first one we did was definitely it was like funny just because like it was embarrassing to us in a way, or like I don't know, like dramatic. You know, like that's not who we are. We're not super dramatic people. But I think like in the future, like we'll definitely do some funny stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think funny videos are good at grabbing attention. But what's your guys like? This is a random. What's your guys' favorite music video? I have mine, so I'm gonna ask you yours.
Wow. Oh, what's your? Let me hear yours.
Or most memorable, Californication. It was like the Tony Hawk video game, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
That one just stood out to me.
That one's really good.
That's a classic. Fuck. Favorite music video.
Honestly, I like this music video by J. Cole, Wet Dreams by J. Cole.
I know the song. I've never seen the music.
It's
video.
just a video of like all dogs like running around, and like the dogs are falling in love and like fucking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When I think of that song, I was thinking about the math class part. Where
Yeah, exactly. But instead of just it's like a golden retriever just like running around.
Oh, I gotta watch that. I don't watch enough music videos for how much I like music.
Mine's probably this swimming pool by the Front Bottoms. They're
Oh.
just like, it's just kind of footage of them like pool hopping, and they're just kind of jumping in like different lakes.
That's a sick
Walking-
idea.
Yeah. It's
I like that.
Very DIY.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
wait, how often do you freestyle? I'm curious.
I mean, to
something like
myself, probably 24/7. I'm just walking around this farm like.
you know those dudes on TikTok that like will freestyle the comment section. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
You might as well just like go live while you're doing dishes or something and try.
I
and
should do that. The thing is, like, my whole fucking family follows me, and like, it's just not an aspect of myself I share with them, but I share with my friends a lot. It's weird.
Your family doesn't know you freestyle?
Actually, the first video I ever put out on here was of a Pokemon freestyle with my friend Darnell. And my mom liked it. She doesn't know what Pokemon is, but she's like, I really liked it. It shows your personality. so it worked out.
Very mom.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, hold up. But back to you guys. All right, so what was the moment like when you guys came together and like we actually want to be in a band together? Was it something that you're like, okay, this sounds like something we always wanted to do? Or was it something like, wow, we both been thinking this on the side and now we're kind of like coming together and talking about it?
We always kind of like jam together. Like even when we were in, I don't know, 4th grade, 5th grade, and high school too. We always jam, but we literally just like played along to Blink-182 or like a Strokes song or something. But we always like communicated our love for music with each other, right? Would you say that's right.
Yeah.
And so it kind of just like, just kind of fell into place. It was like, we got to do this. This just feels right.
Yeah.
Right?
When you were kids, did you think like, oh, being a band is what I really want to do? Or did you think it's something that was like, outside your goal, like too far-fetched of an idea to ever become?
No, I mean, I always wanted to do it. For doing it full time is still something like we want to try and do. We still work normal jobs.
Oh yeah, I know that. I looked at you
Yeah.
guys like, yeah, you guys
got
have
you got
normal
the
jobs, just
LinkedIn.
like all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To seek
I didn't click
secret
on the profile, but I was like, okay, just to I had to see whatever I had to learn as much as I could.
I LinkedIn stalk all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you someone that like LinkedIn member viewed your profile?
So there's an additional setting where like it doesn't even show up. So
Oh wow.
So I look at
Privacy.
like, what is this fucker doing from high school? And I look it up.
Do you pay for that?
No.
Oh, interesting.
I'll show you.
Oh wow, I got to get on incognito mode.
Yeah, you didn't go on incognito. I saw that.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, what the fuck? I was like, I definitely didn't click past Google. I just saw you guys.
Yeah, we both work at like tech startups.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah. From
What's that like?
From the face?
From
or?
the names.
Oh,
From the names of the.
It's like some bullshit names.
Yeah.
Something.io. Or
I feel like a lot of people work at tech startups.
Yeah, very like a lot of people in Brooklyn or in New York at least.
Yeah, one of my brothers does. Do you guys have any other siblings?
Older sister.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She does not work at a startup.
Is she in a band?
She's not in a band.
Is she? Does she? Do you have room in the band for her or?
Our mom singular, always wanted us to have a girl singer, but my sister is very tone deaf.
I mean, you're a great singer. You're a very good singer.
Thank you.
You're a great drummer too.
Thank you.
Are any of your parents musical?
No.
That's weird because you guys are twins and you're both musical, and you think genetics tied that somewhere. Yeah,
maybe somewhere, but they're both like rhythmically and tone deaf, rhythmically impaired
I feel
and tone
like
deaf.
no one on either side of the family has touched an instrument,
Interesting.
right?
Yeah.
And what got you guys into it? Just liking like Blink-182 and stuff?
Yeah, actually our sister got us into music.
Yeah.
Yeah, in like that MySpace era, 2003 to like 2006.
Yeah.
I remember just her like playing music with her friends.
Her friends burning CDs, and then like we'd have sleepovers with our friends, and like we'd go on LimeWire and just like rip all the songs, and then like burn CDs and like do like dance parties.
I love Spotify and like the streaming world, but there's something special about having to like fucking dig for songs.
Yeah.
Or go to music blogs or like LimeWire.
Yeah.
Like being a kid, I remember this. I'm not gonna get canceled, but I was like, I heard the R. Kelly Ignition in the car, and the only way I could find out, I typed in the LimeWire like the lyrics, and it actually fucking came up, and it actually said it was by someone else. But like nowadays, it's Shazam. There's kids these days have everything way too easy.
They do.
It's just like everything's too accessible.
I mean, what year were you guys born?
96.
96.
All right, so you guys had some pre-real internet for sure.
Yeah.
Like basically as much as me.
I'm working on another side. I'm working on this a coffee table book called it's called Click to Start, and it's all about like nostalgic internet moments or like nostalgic internet games. So
Helicopter.
That's the cover of the book.
Oh wow, that's literally the number one. Addictinggames.com. Wow, I forgot about that website.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you go on like Wayback Machine and then go to Addicting Games, you'll like have a crazy moment. You're like, oh my god, I remember all these games.
Have you used Wayback Machine before?
I've seen it, but I think I've used it maybe once, but now I forgot about it. Now I remember it.
Yeah.
Used it to delete the R. Kelly.
Yeah. AI is gonna edit. I won't even have to use AI. AI will just edit that R. Kelly part out. They're like, Steve, we know this is better for you. Actually, there's this United States drone that it was like this is off topic, but in a practice thing, they were like, all right, don't shoot the target.
Yeah.
And it disagreed with the orders because it was like, you give me points for taking down targets, so I'm gonna do it to get points.
Whoa.
So that was like a machine fucking going against the human orders for the first time. And I'm thinking if all these drones just did that, that's what they're saying is scary. Yeah. Just kill everyone. It's like the movie The Birds, except it's robot drones. Maybe that's what that movie was alluding to.
Damn.
They got to make the targets R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, yeah. God. What a terrible guy.
Yeah, he's an ass.
There we go. See, now we're good.
Yeah.
Now we can leave it in. You said he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Shit. Let's see.
Good save.
Wait. So what was the first time you guys performed live?
First, at that Pirate Studios place, they did like a free concert for like all the bands to show off.
So you never did a talent show as a kid?
Yeah, we did do.
Come on,
nice.
guys.
Yeah.
We did the car wash. We didn't play any instruments. We did working at the car wash.
Really?
Yeah, we
were like fifth grade?
Second grade.
No,
but the first.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Yeah, no, the first live performance we did was actually at a talent show in fifth grade. And it's me, Alex, and our friend Ezra, and we covered "The Scientist" by Coldplay.
Oh wow, that's a sick song.
Yeah,
that's a mature fifth grader song.
There's the emo in it.
Yeah. Fifth grade, I think we did like probably Green Day or some shit.
Yeah,
Oh my God. So one time me and my friends tried to start a band, and great for you guys for going through with it and really making, because, it's obviously very hard and probably a lot of people, discouraging, but we tried it in like 8th, 7th grade. We're going to play this song called She by Green Day at lacrosse festival. And there's another band, like our rival band was also playing, and I was supposed to sing, but I really wanted to just play guitar at the time. And going back, I wish I just sang. But dude, we started playing the music. My mic didn't work at all at first, and then it just fucking went downhill from there.
Oh, damn.
Just didn't even play. And then the other band came. I'm like walking back to my car with my dad, disappointed as fuck, and I hear like Feeling This by Blink-182 playing in the background.
Song. Yeah.
They crushed it. And I think they ended up making a band, but we failed the first test.
Yeah, that reminds me of that famous like talent show video of this band like trying to cover that Weezer song.
I was just gonna bring that up.
And there's like this kid like playing keyboard, and like 20 seconds to the song, the keyboard just like collapses in accordions, and they all just stand there just like...
They all stop. Everybody just stops playing. They just like look at each other, and then like the crowd just like slowly claps.
Oh, it's such a tough moment.
Yeah.
So wait, so you guys ever played like a band? Oh no, you did the 5th grade scientist.
5th grade scientist, and then you were in a band in college at
yeah.
Clemson. Yeah.
I was in like a little jam band. We would play like, any type of gig. We could like play at bars. We would play like, I don't know, fraternity parties, sorority parties.
So you were doing it. You were doing it.
Yeah, it was like we weren't playing our own. We played a couple of our own songs, but it was like we literally played like the song Wagon Wheel.
Yeah.
We played that like 12 times in a row.
Oh yeah. I didn't hear that song until I got to college, and then it was like the biggest song at college my freshman year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I went to school in the South, so that was like
true.
Shock. That was a shock. It's crazy. Like some of those gigs pay so well. Like we play like a sorority function. Again, we would play Wagon Wheel and repeat like 12 times, and they would give us like $2,000.
Oh my God.
And like
just a party at a sorority?
It was just like, we would party, we would drink, we would just like hang out, and that was it. And that's like probably like still the best paying gig I've ever done.
Would it be all Clemson sororities or?
I think so. Yeah. All Clemson.
Oh wow. It's because like the sororities probably just have like a fund.
Yeah.
Were you guys in frats?
Yeah, we actually were. Yeah.
Wow.
We'll edit this part out.
No.
Yeah.
No, we were in frats. We had we were me and my friend who was also like a big music guy in my fraternity, like we tried to like build a stage and like do this whole show, but the other guys weren't interested in it.
Oh yeah. See, but that's why you guys are where you're at now.
Yeah.
Because you
do our own thing.
fought through the initial it's hard to do.
Right.
So back to the talk on the rooftop with what's your third member, the bassist name? Elliot.
Yeah.
What was he like just unsure if this was like worth it or
he had a problem with his ear.
He had like tinnitus where he had like really bad ear ringing.
Oh my God.
And like the practice space we play in is literally half the size of this room, and it's just like super close quarters, like blasting music, drums in your face. So like he was just like, and it was like right in the middle of COVID too. So like he was like, I'm gonna go home and let my ear rest.
Yeah. Apparently, like I've had tinnitus. That's the name of the ear ringing thing. It could actually be like debilitating. It's like causes you to go crazy. There's who was it? The
guy from Texas.
Have you eaten at Texas Roadhouse Steakhouse?
Yeah.
Apparently, the CEO he had tinnitus, and then he got COVID, and apparently the COVID made his tinnitus so much worse.
Tinnitus is the combination.
COVID-nitis. COVID-nitis. That's the next strain. It like his tinnitus got so bad he like literally couldn't take it, and he killed himself.
Oh shit! I think I remember that happening.
Yeah. He walked out into
it was
the field.
So dramatic.
Wait, it wasn't the Dave and Buster's guy, right?
He
killed himself too.
Really?
I don't know if it was tinnitus, but I do remember the Texas Roadhouse one.
Yeah.
I've actually never been to a Texas Roadhouse, but I had, Frank the Tank from Barstool Sports, big guy?
He was on your show, right?
Yeah, so I asked him if you could eat at any fast food place, what would it be, for like every meal for the rest of your life. Yeah. And he said Applebee's, but everyone in the comments said Texas Roadhouse.
Really?
I don't think I've eaten at Texas Roadhouse.
Is it a steak? Like, or what's this I'm thinking of Longhorn.
I was thinking Outback Steakhouse.
Well, Texas Roadhouse is a thing, yeah.
Do you like Outback?
Yeah, it's good. I don't think it's like amazing. I think it's good. I would rate it above Applebee's.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Chili's might have more variety, so I might go there. But I do like Outback Steakhouse. Where do you guys like to eat around here?
Where do we like? Chipotle is where we usually eat.
Yes, dude, I eat there every night.
Yeah.
Well, 6 days a week.
Yeah. Chipotle is amazing.
The one near Whole Foods?
Yeah. I gotta say it was pretty bad. It was bad at first, but they've improved their the quality. I feel like.
Oh yeah, if you go during the middle of the day, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And like my girlfriend lives in Fidei, and the Chipotle's near her ass.
Yeah, I've been
There's
to
a
the
huge
Chipotle
difference.
Fridays.
Like, there are some Chipotle's are actually ass, and some of them like
Are non-ass.
it's like a fucking gourmet meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it really is. Wait, that's wild that you guys go to Chipotle a lot.
Yeah.
I honestly low key think I look like I could be like not a
Here we
third
go.
twin,
Yeah, here
but
we
like a third cousin or
Yeah,
something.
absolutely.
Wow, maybe
We should do some rap parts.
How much money do you think you've spent on Chipotle in your life? I was thinking about this the other day.
Dude.
Like I've probably crossed over 10 grand.
All right, here, Brett. Have you eaten over 500 bowls of burritos?
Oh my god.
Yes,
Yeah,
what? Yeah.
In the past 2 years.
In the past, okay.
I haven't gone 365 times this year.
Right.
I've gone over 200.
In 2023?
I go 5 or 6 times a week. And then, you know, vacations I can't go, so I deduct there, but like I've gone over 200 times.
Is it like the same order every time?
I look at the salsa and I'm like, if the green one looks fresh, it's like at the top, it's liquidy,
Yeah.
I'll get that. But a lot of times it's clumpy as shit, and so I'll be like, mild is the safe bet.
Right.
Hot is too hot in a bowl for me.
Yeah.
It kind
yeah.
of ruins it. I used to get it in college.
I
and
like
don't
the
know.
hot. The next morning is a little rough. You get the ring of fire.
It is
Yeah, the ring of fire. That literally, I just saw it. Oof.
Yeah.
So, dude,
But yeah, wait. So we probably know the same Chipotle people. They follow the show.
No
I
way.
got 2 people on this show from there.
This is a whole plot to try and get us burrito for life cards.
yeah. Oh,
I tried to get sponsored by Chipotle, and they were like, "Oh, we're not. Sorry, we're not looking for people to sponsor."
they responded?
Yeah, email. I think. Yeah,
Oh, we should try.
you guys should make a Chipotle song.
Yeah.
I'm sure your fans will love that.
I know Taco Bell did this like thing with bands, with like small indie bands they gave them like taco sponsorships.
Oh
And they
wow,
would like literally like fund their tours or like provide food for their tours.
that's Taco Bell so innovative.
Yeah.
Chipotle needs to get on that grind. They
They-
should fund this show.
They need to step up.
We just started eating Taco Bell. Like I had my first Taco Bell experience like maybe 2 years ago.
I've gone under 10 times in my life.
It's probably
Yeah,
about
I'm
10.
probably under 10.
I feel like it's
We
never
have a lot-
hot.
We have a lot in common.
Yeah, wow. We had a Little League field, baseball, Jersey.
There we
Chipotle
go.
lovers.
My sister went to Charleston.
Yeah.
My guidance
yeah.
counselor didn't let me apply to Clemson, and I wasn't like a troublemaker. She just thought I would fail out, and I wasn't a bad student either.
I was a bad
Well,
student.
you almost failed out.
Yeah, I almost.
See, maybe
I
she thought I was you. That's
Right,
what it was.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was not a good
Well,
student.
I mean, I was about to say Chipotle, but Clemson has. I mean, it's like technically a top 20 public university, but I don't know. I feel like that's what it says, but then like
it's
you go
definitely
there,
a good school. That's
good
what she thought I'd fail out. Yeah.
but then like you go there, not hating on the South, but it's just like all concentrated Southern kids that have like very different worldviews than.
It's probably way harder to get in out of state.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
for
state
sure.
it's not as hard.
So, what do you? Are you working on songs right now, like new ones?
Yeah, we've been like trying to go hard writing songs. Like we're trying to get like another album in the pipeline. It's in the pipeline, but you know, nothing's really concrete yet.
So, how do you balance that with like also practicing for your live gigs? Like, what do you focus more on? The songs you already have done that you are to get better at playing, or the new ones that you're thinking of?
I feel like the songs we play, like we've kind of got them in like a good place where like, you know, we could just practice them like a handful of times and feel good.
That's true. You're not dancing up there. Like,
We're not
Yeah.
doing
you know how
not
to
yet.
play them all.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Not yet. Yeah, so a lot of it's like now like our focus is like we want some songs in the pipe because like, you know, we're not touring. We're playing shows, but we're not touring. So like the way we like keep growing and building is like keep releasing music. So
How far away do you guys think you are from touring?
we could probably do like a, you know, DIY tour where we like reach out to bars and clubs and venues and try to like book something ourselves. But, you know, it's going to be tough to like really draw someone in fucking Buffalo, New York, or like Columbus, Ohio.
Are most people that you guys perform in front of fans of yours, or people that are at a bar or at a show that like don't know who you guys are yet?
yeah,
It's like a healthy mix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
At our last show, there were some people that like found us on TikTok, which was like the coolest thing. Like,
I'm not surprised by that.
the door videos paid off. And,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, what we do, we'll make like a stupid door video that like blows up for some reason, and then like people will check out our page after that because like who is this person like singing in front of this door, and then we'll see like these like promotional TikToks that we'll post.
Yeah, even the non-door videos are still good videos.
Thank you.
Yeah. You guys are get definitely got a lot of personality. It's really good. Here's a random question: have you guys ever played the game Heavy Metal Throw Up?
No, I'm interested
let's
though.
do it.
I like heavy metal and I like vomiting.
It's my friend from Ohio. He just it's a game. You just play heavy metal and you drink beers until you throw up.
Wow.
Yeah. I figured maybe you guys would have played that. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. That seems like
Damn.
that's a very Ohio thing.
Yeah.
I might
Next time
try
you
that
guys are
this
drinking-
weekend.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good game. It's good for
Have you played?
I didn't fully, I didn't go all in, but I've watched my 2 Ohio friends play.
I thought you were about to be like heavy metal throw up.
No. Oh, like right now?
Yeah, like right now. I thought it was like
man. Yeah. I wish I had the balls to do that now.
That is very Ohio. That's a very Ohio game.
Yeah. Ohio's got some. Have you ever seen Nathan For You?
Of course. Yeah.
There's an episode where then he gets the guy drunk and then he makes him go through the antique store and he breaks it.
The sumo suit.
And then they meet him and his brother from Ohio and they talk about how they fuck chicks together and stuff.
That was like I feel like that was some one time where like Nathan Fielder like broke character, but you saw him like smirking. It was just like the most insane scenario he was in.
That was very fucked up, but that was probably the hardest. Like my stomach hurt. I laughed so hard at that one.
Oh, that was the best.
Damn, bro. Your poor friend with the ear.
Oh, I know. Yeah, he's.
Will he not watch Sound of Metal?
Oh, dude. I told him I was like, this show will like ruin.
Trigger
this movie will literally ruin.
Oh yeah.
Your life.
Jesus.
Yeah. It gave me so much anxiety watching that. Like not just because I play music, but like the acting was amazing. Like
incredible
like,
movie.
Even like I like have my headphones up too much. My phone will notify me being like, "Oh, you've listened to too much music this week." And I watched Sound of Metal. I'm like, "Fuck! In 20 years, am I going to be deaf?"
Yeah.
Because I heard ear damage. Like you feel it later. Like it could be getting damage right now, and then you feel it down the road. Like, it doesn't show up right away.
I didn't know that. I know like Dave Grohl of the Foo Fighters. He talks about his tinnitus because they don't play with like in-ear. Well, maybe they play with in-ear, but he's been playing so many live gigs that now when people talk, they just sound like robots.
Oh my god!
They literally have this like metallic robot sound to it. But he's just like so used to it.
Think it's worth it to be Dave Grohl?
Yeah,
definitely worth it.
Yeah, no, it would be. I mean,
he's got to be able to hear his own. The way he sounds, like music sounds too, like but I guess when he just walks up to like strangers that he might not know their voice already, right? Kind of just all registers like that. It's like Brad Pitt; he doesn't recognize faces.
Really?
He has
it's like a hot guy thing problem.
Yeah,
the hottest guy.
Yeah, he has a thing where he can't recognize people, or maybe it's an excuse for him not saying hi to people.
Interesting.
If I was famous, I'd probably not want to say hi to everybody.
Wait, he has. What's the thing? Does John Mayer have it?
Synesthesia. That's
that bullshit.
No, I mean like it's where you instead of seeing like numbers or like doing math in your head with numbers, you do it with like shapes and colors and stuff like that.
Like he would actually do math with shapes and colors.
So like when he's playing guitar, he's not like thinking about like different frets, like what number fret this is on. He's thinking like, oh, this is like a triangle, or like this is like an orange bar. I don't know how to explain it.
It's just how it connects in his head.
Yeah, that's what
interesting. Like almost like Guitar Hero, or more like
maybe like a little
like
bit.
He
like
thinks okay because it's like a blue triangle. Like I do this.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I believe it. I mean, the human brain's fucking weird.
Yeah. There's a bunch of people that are like on the spectrum that are very good at math. Like a lot of them have synesthesia.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Even math, like interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, I believe it.
That's how I got my ACT score.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect cut.
Oh my god.
This is blue.
Yeah, but Brad Pitt's got some fucking can't recognize faces. Could be worse, but let's see. What other fun facts do you guys have like that, like synesthesia?
Synesthesia, let's see.
Are you worried like by playing the drums that you're gonna hurt your ears?
I had tinnitus for a few months and that was pretty brutal. I went to some stupid like cover band in Burlington, Vermont. Not Burlington, we were in Killington. Like I was standing right next to the cover band the whole night. I was just like pissed drunk, and the next morning I literally like couldn't hear.
How long does it last?
This one lasted for probably like 3 or 4 months. Like
constant kind of ringing?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Were you like scared?
It freaks you out. Like going to bed is like the scariest part because that's when you really hear it. It's like complete silence and it's just
like after like we'll play a show, whatever. I'll like usually hear it for a little bit, but it's like going to bed is like the scariest part. Because in New York, it's so loud, you kind of hear everything, or there's so much going on. But like once you get a moment to yourself and it's quiet.
Oh, true.
It's scary.
Do you guys wear like earplugs when you perform?
I try to. Sometimes I'll take them out. Just like it does sound better. It sounds like it's more fun to play without earplugs.
Yeah. Everything's more fun that's bad.
Yeah.
Wow. Everything's more fun. Like fucking Big League Chew.
That's what R. Kelly says.
Fuck.
Actually, one fun fact. I'm actually getting a procedure done on Friday because I can't burp. David and
I know a girl who just did this.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Did she go to Dr. Pittman in Columbia?
I could find out. You got Botox in your throat?
Yeah. I'm going to get it on Friday.
I'll ask her if she went there. I was just with her in Brooklyn. It's my girlfriend's like best friend.
Wow.
If she was in New York, she must be going to Dr. Pittman.
The community is growing strong.
Yeah.
There's a whole Reddit community like r/no burp.
So you've never been able to burp?
Once a quarter.
Once a quarter.
Quarterly burp.
Yeah, quarterly burp. It'll
Do
be
you
like
feel like stuck down there?
Yeah, like imagine like having a beer and just never being able to burp. Like,
Oh my
terrible.
God!
And
Fuck
you're just
that.
like, we fart a lot, we bloat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just insane. Like,
You fart a lot?
Yeah. It's
Oh, that means
insanity.
she probably farts a lot.
Yeah. Oh.
Now I know that about her. Now I know that about her. She didn't say that.
Yeah,
I was like,
true.
sweet. So I asked her all the symptoms. That one didn't come
Yeah,
up.
you never thought, where does all that
she's-
gas go?
Interesting.
Right at her-
She's lying. She's lying.
Wow,
so
that's
hard.
that's amazing.
She like crop dust a lot. Like, on her walks with you, she'll be like farting the whole time.
Wow,
Now you
calling
know.
her out.
Yeah, now
That's
you know.
amazing, dude. The fact that I met 2 people with that in like I think it was last Monday.
Yeah.
That's kind of wild.
I just met one, like the only other person that I've ever met. Well, now this is 3. But another kid I just met has the same thing.
Is it a new thing or is it
Yeah.
like
Well, people have been dealing. It's not.
more Hamlin than this?
Wow.
Yeah. You got Moderna too, right? No,
Yeah. I got the jab.
Damn.
No, it's like since 2019, apparently, like that's when it's been like classified as like an actual disorder.
Oh wow. I mean, I could see how that would be annoying.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have
It's
to
a
like,
disorder?
yeah, you don't, like
on.
that's what they
That's
call
how we got
it.
into Clemson, dude.
Yeah. I was like, that. And I was like, please accept me.
Do you have any disabilities? I can't burp.
Yeah.
Scholarship.
Come on. Got you.
Damn. So do you purposely like not drink bubbly shit before shows and stuff?
Yeah. I mean,
You
like,
probably wouldn't anyway, maybe.
yeah, I wouldn't like, I don't drink beer really. You offered me a beer. I turned it down.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you did it. You didn't. Yeah, I guess you kind of did. Yeah. I some guests like to. I usually take their lead on it. I don't really care. Some people get nervous about coming on. You guys nervous about coming on the podcast?
I actually, no.
No, I don't think you
No.
need to be.
I don't think I was nervous. I feel it was just like very easy. Just like, oh, you live right. My friend lives right on Graham right there.
Really?
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
just
tell you that. Yeah. Apartment 1B. No.
He has a lot of money. He lives.
Yeah.
He has a really good paying
I'll put
job.
this out tonight.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to Anthony and Sons?
Yeah, I live. Oh, yeah. I was about. Wow. I just proactively say, yeah, I live right there. But you guys
Okay.
clearly know where I live.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go there decent amount. I have a
Okay.
T-shirt.
I want to get a T-shirt. It's a good T-shirt joint.
Actually,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a good. One of the
place to have.
guys who works at Anthony and Sons, I think, goes to Blink Fitness.
Really?
We go to.
You guys
yeah,
go to Blink Fitness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that?
It's on Broadway, the J train.
Oh, interesting. Is it in Williamsburg?
Yeah. Like the gross part where it smells really bad.
I would say
There's
because I don't think I go anywhere near the J train.
Yeah.
no reason. To.
Oh wow, I go to
Yeah.
Chalk, that gym.
Oh, is that on?
It's on Driggs.
Yeah, I know. I know
Yeah,
that.
Driggs and 9th.
That's a cool gym.
Yeah, it's a good gym.
You go straight from there to Chipotle.
No, I do. So I lift in the morning, come back, work, and I go for a run in the afternoon, and then come back.
Nice.
Yeah. Living alone, I get bored. I got to do something.
Yeah.
Like I'm 30 now. I don't get what people do, like with their free time. Like I try to do this, but I can't do this every day.
Yeah.
You guys are in a band. That's sick.
No, but you. Yeah, but you. I feel
You have
like
a
it's
creative outlet as well,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
What do other people do who don't have? If you don't work out and you're not in a band or do a podcast, I don't know what the fuck
Nothing.
you're doing.
That's-
What do you do with your
Nothing else to
time?
do.
Watch Netflix. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get the whole like, oh, I just binge. There might be a few shows a year that I really am like, I watch that.
Dave and I are like notoriously bad at TV and movies. Like I feel like I maybe watch one show a year, 2 shows a year, and then like movies, I have not watched like the classics. What's the ones we get the most shit for? Like Dark Knight, I've never seen.
Oh, I'm surprised by that.
God.
Just as you were a kid when
Godfather.
that came out.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
Godfather either.
Yeah.
Godfather.
Nice. I saw Pulp Fiction. You haven't seen Pulp
Pulp
Oh, that's a
Fiction's
great
another
one.
one.
Yeah,
I know
it's a
you'd
great
like
one.
it just based on
Just
this.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's another like, classic movie? Like, what are your favorite movies?
Fuck. Men in Black 2? No, I'm kidding. Social Network's really good. Have you seen
Oh,
that?
no, that's like-
I can quote like the entire. I love
Yeah,
that
that's
movie.
a sick movie. You've never seen that?
No, I've seen that.
See,
love
that's
Social
a great one you can't miss.
Trent Reznor, the soundtrack, the Trent Reznor soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. I use that all the time.
When I'm working all the time, I'm like, I literally think I'm Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm coding.
She's
you
wired
code?
in. No, I do like a little bit of coding, like
Yeah,
very
yeah.
light coding. But yeah, no.
It's just like the code's already there, but you change a few things. In
Yeah,
it. Yeah. I've done some of that stuff too.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, it looks complicated as fuck from the outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh damn. So yeah, I've seen most movies. Classic ones that you probably should have seen. I mean, the fact you haven't seen Dark Knight's weird because that's like you were a kid when that came out, and that is a action movie. Like straight up you would just see it, and you couldn't have been too much into your band back then.
No.
Just didn't see it.
What's it?
But now you have like cognitive dissonance where like you refuse to watch it because everyone's asking you to watch it.
Oh yeah.
You know what
I mean, I haven't seen Breaking Bad.
Oh damn.
I've seen Breaking Bad
Or The Sopranos. Haven't seen that. Haven't
Sopranos.
seen The
I've
Wire.
only seen some.
Wire. Or,
I've seen some. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I don't watch a lot. What was the last like show you watched? White Lotus.
Alone. What was the show?
This show called Wild Babies.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's like
So you watch the ones no one watches.
it's like literally Animal Planet, but it just shows like baby versions of animals.
Oh, I put that on when I dog sat my brother's dog. I just throw in like a
So for the dog to watch.
Yeah. The lead singer of a band with great lyrics watches Wild Babies.
Wild Babies, that's it. Yeah.
Oh damn.
How often a week do you have like nothing to do after work?
I mean, I have a girlfriend, so we will often hang out. But
Nice.
if her and I are not hanging out, maybe 3 days.
Yeah.
So like sometimes I'll just run again. I'll go get a acai bowl, playa bowls.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Or, like in the winter, it's easier because it's dark. So you're like, okay, I can kind of settle in for the night. I did what I had to do. In the summer, it feels weird.
You feel a little guilty.
Yeah. 'Cause a lot of my friends have moved out of the city. Like one of my best friends lives on like Bedford Ave, so like pretty close.
Okay.
But like he's got all my friends either have girlfriends or moved out of the city. So like we're always all busy. So it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
You said you have a girlfriend?
I have a girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
I have a girlfriend.
Everyone's got girlfriends.
Yeah.
All right, where'd you meet
Let's
your
change
girlfriend?
that.
Say,
No, I'm just kidding.
where'd you meet your girlfriend on 3?
1, 2, 3.
Hinge.
Oh, we're all twins. I'm the third twin. Who's older? Let me guess.
Yeah, you can guess.
I'm gonna go. You seem older, but I'm guessing him.
Wow, nice. There we go.
On the money?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you seem older, but yeah.
No. I think that just. But that almost
Don't
might
defend
mean
yourself.
you're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I have a brother who's like 3 years older than me, and sometimes people think I'm older than him. Most people think he's older than me, but like you never know.
What was your hint? Did you meet your girlfriend on Hinge like peak COVID?
Exiting COVID, like we
you
definitely were
mean?
going to bars,
Yeah, what-
like
Okay.
summer
What do you mean?
2021.
What do you mean exiting COVID?
Yeah, it's still
What's
around.
going on?
Exiting the first strand, bro.
Yeah, first strand,
Oh,
yeah.
it got worse, dude. We're in the heat of it. We're in the heat of it. We all got tested before we did this.
Yeah.
People that have, dude, we went to a concert, like me and my friends. It was like a Hans Zimmer like live thing.
Wow,
Not
that's
him,
awesome.
but like people did it. And this dude, it was in like late 2022, and he's like, "It's so nice to be doing live music in front of people." And I'm like, I've been to like 12 concerts since like COVID and this for like a year and a half. And he was just like still stuck in like, wow, real people. And I'm like, it was like December. It was like 5 months ago.
It's like that. Those jokes are just really over.
I don't even know if he was joking. He was just like, he meant it. Like he was like,
yeah.
whoa. It's just like he had an intro written out and he was like,
Right.
I still run with it.
I was with some guy for dinner the other night, and he was like, "I got to tell you something." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "This is my first time out to dinner." This is literally like a month ago.
Oh my God, dude. Poor
And I'm
guy.
like- And I'm like, you didn't go out to dinner, like even when they had like those like plastic screens? Come on.
Yeah, I definitely did. I went out to dinner the day probably they let us. Bless you.
Yeah.
Nice.
When did you guys meet your girlfriends in COVID?
Mine was right before December 2019.
Damn. So did it escalate you guys into like a faster relationship?
That's exactly it. Like both of our parents live very close. Coincidentally, live close to each other in Florida, and we're like, we gotta escape. We have to run away from the city.
Wow.
So we first started dating. We went to Florida. We lived with each other for a couple months. That definitely put us on the fast track.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, during that first early stage, like you'll do anything to have an excuse to like, be with each other.
Yeah.
Oh wow. What about you?
I matched with my girlfriend June 2020, but she was in LA when we matched, and I was in New York. So we actually did like the virtual relationship for like 3 months.
Did you put your location in LA or did you just have it like
I think
worldwide?
she had so desperate.
Is anyone out there?
Northern, like most
Haven't met
northern
her
parts
yet.
of Canada.
Yeah. Every age.
Yeah. zero to 95. Maybe not 0. 3. No, and then we we did like the virtual thing. We just like FaceTime for 3 months, and then she finally moved back to New York after quarantining for a few months, and then
Pen pals, kind of.
Wow.
yeah, she's like a hologram girlfriend for a bit.
Wow. That's when you know if you like someone, because like I could see myself doing that if I thought the person was really fucking sick.
Yeah.
Wow. When you met, were you nervous that like, oh wow, what if we have zero chemistry in person?
Yeah. It was also weird, just like, okay, because our first day was at my apartment. I was like, I'll make you dinner, blah blah. Because I feel like we crossed the like first date where we just like sit down and ask like what our favorite colors are.
Because you've spoken so much on FaceTime.
Yeah, and like she's like stalked me on Facebook, and like I've seen her Facebook. I've FaceTime, like her mom came in this, the FaceTime one. So like I was like, all right, I can invite you over for dinner.
And she was safe that you weren't a killer?
Her mom had me at like tracking. She was tracking me.
Oh, that's good. That's
yeah,
good.
it's fair. She was tracking me that night. She might be still tracking.
How was she tracking?
Mom's gonna do whatever.
She knew my address. So like she knew. Oh, she wasn't like she just knew my address in case anything went wrong.
And the daughter probably had. Your girlfriend probably had like her Find My Friends with somebody.
Yeah.
Damn, because first date at the apartment with someone that like that's the start of a different movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, came here today. Random
That's
apartment
true.
from a dude.
You have two of you. If I was gonna go into a stranger's apartment with my brother, if he's trying to kill us, you know what I mean? We can kill him.
Yeah.
Brothers can do anything.
Yeah,
you guys can kill me.
I was ready.
We could take you on.
Yeah. You guys definitely weren't scared. Damn. Yeah, I was wondering which. So for the people listening at home, I told them I couldn't have all three of the band members. So I was curious which ones you would do. I assumed this because you guys are the brothers. But I was also thinking like maybe they want to have two different faces instead of the same one.
Yeah.
But I guess this one makes sense. I figured the lead singer would be here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think like.
Who was I talking to on text?
Both of us.
Wow.
On text?
DM,
whatever?
DM.
Yeah, it was both of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trading it off. But,
wow.
Yeah, I think both of us works. I feel like there's some more subject matter about like, I don't know, us being twins, and like I make the TikTok, so like I can talk about it a little more.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But
yeah, you guys are the first twins ever come on the show.
All right.
Yeah,
and I just hit up another set of twins about coming on right before I hit you guys up.
We should do like
not because they're
podcast.
twins, but yeah, you guys could.
Cool.
I'll fix the thing. You guys could all be here. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Are we the first band?
First band, yeah.
First band, first twins.
First band, first twins. I had two rappers on.
Hell
One worked at Chipotle, so if you've been there, you definitely have seen him.
Oh, no way.
He used to be the cashier. He doesn't work there anymore.
Wait, is it
tall guy?
No.
When you go there, does he hook you up? Walk and stuff or no?
They like just started to kind of like give me double meat without saying anything.
Interesting.
Took a long time though.
Yeah,
they should have
earned your stripes.
Earn your stripes.
Are you guys rewards members?
Of
like
course,
you swipe?
Of course.
Yeah. I do the double protein all the time.
Yeah. Once every 80 orders, I'll get a free burrito. It feels like.
I think it's 12 orders. Yeah.
12 orders. Yeah. It feels like
yeah.
such a long time.
Or yeah, steak or chicken.
If the steak looks good, if it doesn't look super dried out, I'll go steak.
That's usually the move.
But sometimes the chicken, looks, it's got to look nice and tender.
It has to look almost a little smoke coming up. I look for the smoke with the beans too.
Yeah,
like,
the smoke. Yeah,
black beans always seem to be kind of fresh, but if the pinto's looking good, I'm going pinto.
Right. Yeah, pinto sometimes look a little like congealed. They've been sitting there for a while.
Yeah. They get thick.
Yeah, the new Chipotle chicken is good.
Haven't had it yet.
The pollo asada. Yeah.
Have you had it?
I've been
It's
ripping
a
it
little
recently.
sweet. It's a little sweet. A little too sweet.
Oh, it's not spicy?
No.
Oh, I was worried it was spicy.
No, it's like
That's a little sweeter.
Sweet.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get it. Is the steak? Is it like the steak that came out that one time?
Oh, that was like not great. What was that?
Carne asada?
Yeah.
Carne asada?
That was a bust.
Yeah. It was a bust.
Yeah.
One time they convinced me to get it, and I was like, "You fucker, you ruined my meal."
Yeah. There's nothing worse than like you watch them like fuck up your burrito. It's
dude.
like the
Oh
most.
my god, it's terrible.
And you're like, I could fucking do this better.
Oh, yeah.
You're like mumbling at yourself.
Oh my god.
Horrible thoughts go through your head.
And then I can't say anything because it's like I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I can't threaten to fucking never come back because I'm coming back.
Yeah.
One of my other pet peeves at Chipotle, Dave and I will share this, but like people who have never been to Chipotle before or like are really inefficient at ordering,
Dude.
it's the worst.
yeah.
Like what's in the chicken?
Yeah,
It's chicken.
it's like, dude.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
in this? What's
Newsflash.
Or people that like get really into it. They like literally reach over. They're like, "What's in that?
Yeah,
What's
dude,
in the
I hate
red
it.
sauce?" I'm like, "Fuck!" Like
I hate the inexperienced Chipotleers.
I'm like white rice, chicken, black beans, no queso. Like I just
Yep.
know, it's
And
like,
they're so
fast.
appreciative too. They're like, thank you. Get down the line faster.
Yeah.
They like it.
Some people suck. I was behind a guy who called the sour cream white sauce.
oh, I've heard no, that's a very southern thing.
And I was just like, what does he call other things?
Yeah.
Like is everything just the color? It's like
I was behind someone who said the hot sauce was gravy.
Gravy?
They said red gravy.
they think it's an Italian fucking shit. Jesus. I had a worker there. Watch out. She's shorter. I was like mild, and she threw on. She's like mild and did the
Watch
hot,
out.
and I was like, what the fuck? She didn't know what the ingredients were.
Damn.
But damn, so the fact that you guys, Chipotle, Hinge, girlfriends, Little League. I feel like there's another thing we had in common.
Sister went to Charleston.
Oh, your sister went to Charleston too?
No, sorry.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
sister went to Charleston.
yeah,
I went to
yeah.
Charleston.
So,
Do your parents come and see you?
my mom came once.
Yeah.
My mom
Yeah.
came once.
I feel like parents got to see at least one, but they're not coming to this next one.
No, they did like our mom and our aunt came for the last show.
Damn.
And for like the album release show. And they were just like classic moms, like watching their sons play. Like they were just like getting shoved up like in the front, like filming the entire
Yeah, they're
time.
like this with their phones. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
this.
Yeah. They're on like the calculator app, like trying to take a picture, you know.
Are there any other bands, like famous bands with twins in them?
We just
We
did
just
that
did it at
noise
the
and-
same
just did
exact time.
noise. We did that
Wow.
noise. Clip it.
Wait.
Just saying.
That will be a clip.
Wait, there's this is good.
Yin
Like,
Gang twins, besides them.
yeah.
Kings of Leon, they were brothers.
Oh, they're brothers and cousins. Yeah, yeah,
I think I should know.
I mean, Oasis are brothers, but they're not twins.
Naked Brothers band.
Naked Brothers band,
Of course.
not twins.
Jonas Brothers, not twins.
Not
Oh yeah,
twins.
they're not.
And they're from Bergen County too, right?
Yeah, they're from like Wayne. or
Wait, are
something,
they?
Oh,
Wayne.
okay.
Yeah.
I've been to Wayne.
Yeah.
Wait, twin bands.
We should know this.
Yeah.
God damn it. No, I don't think.
There's the White Stripes. Are they fraternal twins?
No, they
No.
Jack and Meg.
Yeah.
They were married.
Oh, really?
You're way
Oh,
off.
really?
Yeah, they're not
Oh, really?
siblings. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Well, whatever.
Meg White, I think is her
Yeah.
name. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, they smashed.
Yeah.
You guys smashed?
yeah, we smashed.
Incestual band.
And we
for
smashed.
sure.
Yeah. We're the first band. We're the first twin band to smash.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh my god, that's cool though, man. I really enjoyed your guys' album.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, there's I forget which one. I had like 4 queued up for the beginning. I had to pick which one I really wanted. What's your guys? Do you guys have a favorite song from the album?
We keep
Yeah,
making that
we
fucking
keep making-
noise.
It's that Freaky Twin thing.
Yeah.
I would say Mood Rings, I think, is still my favorite song.
That's the one with the most views on Spotify, I believe.
I think so,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Tug of War.
Tug of War's
my
good.
favorite. That's a really.
That's
fun
what you
one.
thought I was getting introduced with. The
Oh,
ones
yeah.
I had for the show were Nighttime Car Ride, Arcade, and Stuck in My Old Ways. That's the one I was going to
Nice.
finish with.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Deeper cuts.
Yeah, that's the deep cut.
What's that mean? Oh, exactly.
Just
I didn't want to just go. I didn't not choose the Mood Rings because I had the most views.
Yeah.
But I also didn't want to do the one that most people have probably heard.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's awesome. I love
The Nighttime Car Ride one is one of my favorites too.
Yeah, really fucking good.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to make an album?
We probably like over a year. We tracked the first songs in November 2021,
Yeah.
I feel like that's not that long.
and then released it April 2020. No, yeah, April 2023. So
Yeah.
a little over a year.
But it was kind of weird the way we did it. We first of all, we didn't record all the songs at once. We had 5 of them written in October 20, or 3 of them written in October 21, not even fully written. We just had instrumentals, and then we just slowly added on to those, and then we kind of did the same process for the rest of the songs. So it was probably 7 months of work.
Yeah.
Wow.
8 months of work of coming up
That's a
with it.
good turnaround.
It's a pretty good turn.
Yeah.
We're trying to do that again.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
wanna do it
Wow.
again. Yeah,
Like
maybe.
a 1 year thing?
1 year, yeah.
Yeah.
We want to come out with an album.
Why
next
not? I
year.
mean, that's what a lot of stand-up comedians, a lot of their goals are one special a year, which even that seems really hard. I was actually going to kind of compare the stand-up scene almost seems similar to the band scene, where it's you guys kind of become friends with the other bands.
it.
You all know the same spots.
Yeah, it's just you got to get your reps in, kind of thing.
You'll fuck up a lot.
Yeah.
You'll have some shitty songs that come out.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys ever bomb or no?
We've bombed on stage for sure.
Yeah,
I've dropped
yeah,
a
yeah.
stick. Alex, every show something breaks.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I have
Like a string or something?
there was a hex on me or
Yeah.
something. A string broke in the middle of one show, and I didn't have a backup guitar, so I quickly restrung it on stage, and first song I played, it was so out of tune, and there were 7 people in the crowd. It was just a really
Damn.
fucking painful experience. I almost
yeah.
Stormed off,
Yeah.
but I kept it together.
That's like me at the lacrosse festival.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
Yeah.
didn't do it. That's good.
I didn't storm off, but
Yeah, you guys fought through it.
there was there was that show we played where we literally played to 2 people. That was it.
Oh yeah.
But we played all right.
We schlepped our shit all the way deep Brooklyn for this show. We were the closing band. We thought we had the closing slot, so it'd be everyone's gonna be there for us. But no, it was basically people are sweeping as we're playing.
No.
And the band who played before us were like the only people in the crowd.
You're like, all right,
Yeah.
good job. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's good reps. It's but yeah, I'm sure it was a big ass letdown in the moment.
Yeah, it was like a weeknight too. It was just like,
Yeah,
it felt good. Those are like, it's one of those moments you're like, all right, I know this is like not going to be an amazing show or whatever, but like this is like the reps you got to put in.
yeah. There's always a silver lining. You got to find a silver lining.
Yeah.
Shit doesn't like when I have a bad episode. Actually, honestly, there's not like many that I'm like, no matter what after them, I'm always like a little like, fuck, that could have gone better. But like when I have a really bad one, it's a big letdown. Like I haven't. There's been one I didn't post, and it was just like the weirdest feeling after. I was just like, I felt like so drained, but like couldn't sleep at all type thing.
Did you decide not to post like immediately after the podcast, or was like after watching the edit?
It was. I didn't even edit it because I was like, it was back when I was manually doing it, so I was like, I can't put my time into this.
Damn.
Like now I have an editor, and now I have AI. So like, this is gonna be the first AI episode, AI edited episode. Oh yeah, legit. But it sounds like you guys learned a lot from. I guess. Well, did you learn a lot from the
bomb?
Yeah. Because you couldn't really control the fact there was two people there.
No, I didn't. I mean, like, no, I didn't learn anything.
Do you always have a backup guitar now?
Okay, there we go. There's I always like now I'm like really like anal about my gear and like or I tried to be like focused. Like let me just like make sure I'm stepping on the right pedals. Make sure like I got my guitars like set up before our last show. So I learned a little bit. I learned a little bit.
No, for sure. And that's stuff of the shit you pick up on. How big of a pain in the ass is to move all your shit to like venues?
I can like we don't play too many shows that often, so it's like once a month and it's not too bad. But I can see if you're like a constantly touring band that's like DIY, it sucks.
Oh, if I was setting this shit up every day, it would be the biggest pain in the ass. I've gotten it better at it, but
how long did this take? Like 30 minutes?
Today, 30 minutes, and it used to take a lot longer. Yeah. I just got new lights. Those are the newer ones.
Oh yeah.
So the quality will be better than other ones that if you've checked out clips.
Yeah.
The quality will be better this time.
Sick.
I've gotten my shit better. Just for you guys.
There we go.
The twins are coming.
What is your like goal with the podcast?
Either it becomes something big, or I get noticed, or worst case, I think is I meet cool people. Yeah. And like I build like a bit of a resume. Like I used it to then I edited someone else's podcast. They paid me money to do that. I don't do that anymore, but you just don't know what's gonna come of it. I've always heard like, if you don't know what to do, just do something you like, and then it'll open doors, or they'll start to open. So it's kind of that mentality. Yeah. And dude, I've met a band, I've met a movie director. I had Frank the Tank on. I'm meeting people I wouldn't have met if I didn't have this. Like you don't. Yeah. If some random dude DM'd you guys like, hey guys, I think you're really cool, you want to chat? You'd be like, fuck no, that's weird. Yeah. But the fact that I film it and make content out of it, it's like I could talk to a band.
Yeah, for sure.
I made this podcast so I could meet you guys.
Just for that. Yeah, there we go.
No. Perfect. But I did it just because only something good could come out of it.
Yeah. There we go. When you don't put the pressure of like, oh, I need to do this to make money, or like I want to make money from it, like I feel like it's a lot more of like a smoother experience. For sure. A lot of my friends will be like, oh, dude, like, are you making money from it? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Like I have gotten paid, like Manscaped paid me, and I've had a few other like smaller brand deals. Show the proof. I haven't used it in a little bit. I'm cutting that out. Show the pubes. Pubes are always cut thanks to Manscaped. My code still works, SDS20. But there you go. Yeah, like people are like, money, and I'm like if I start forcing this just to make money, then what am I doing it for? Like I wanted to make it as good and to make the content as good as it can be. Yeah. Before I'm worried about money. Fuck, I have a job. Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, the money will come. Yeah. Are you guys like spiritual at all in that sense? I know you're not going to say fully yes. No guy would, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Exposed. No, I do believe in like, paying your dues and like just like just kidding. Karma. Yeah, I think like if you truly like work on something that you really like and like put in the reps and like fail a lot, like you'll get some wins from it. Yeah, it's a good mentality. That's like a straight guy response. Yeah, if I'm spiritual. Well, I'm an Aries, so like that. Similar. I think like people just tell if you're like genuine and authentic. Yeah. If you were doing this like to try to be famous or like try to make a shit ton of money, I feel like people could tell like on the surface like right away. Also, it would just end up bad. Yeah, I remember like when we were making these like door videos, I just, like joined the creator fund and like like I got asked from this like what's the thing you can for like when you're at a driving range or like golfing you can see like how many yards a rangefinder. Like I'm like I'm in a band. I'm not gonna like do like some pose for a rangefinder.
Wait,
like,
we should have done that. We should have done.
You could have made
music,
it work.
We should have done a music video of like advertising a rangefinder. That would be fucking.
It would have
perfect.
worked.
Okay, if the company's out there, just give me like 2 months and I'll think of an idea for it. Thank you.
Yeah. Also, I feel like with your TikTok, you can kind of like go differently than you do with like say on your Instagram with like where it's more towards your music.
It's more curated for sure.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Like your TikTok's definitely a comedy, a lot of comedy.
We do like random shit. Like I want to do just like non-band stuff too, just like funny ideas. So
yeah.
if I can do something with a rangefinder,
We
we can incorporate it.
We used to do. We had like a YouTube channel in 2008, 2009. Like we were early on the YouTube game. Our name was Band of Slam, and we did like. Do you ever watch like Smosh or like on YouTube like early YouTube guys who did skits? We like basically
Sounds familiar.
We tried to do like we had like little 3-minute little skits on YouTube,
Like comedy videos.
comedy videos.
Yeah, me and my brothers would do the same thing.
Yeah, we love that stuff. We stopped on like 2009.
I feel like we still have that in us a little bit. Like I love making like little skits.
Oh, for
And
sure.
just, like,
You guys
fucking
definitely
around.
do. Yeah, I literally, that's another thing. Like, might mean like some earlier on in my channel, there are skits. And like, I would definitely love to do high quality as like, almost like movie like skits. That would be a great goal of mine.
Yeah.
And like seeing those happen, like when I do make those, I feel like the way you're describing when a song is like, you go from the voice notes to the final product, like that feeling is just fucking, there really is no better feeling.
Yeah, I'm sure you have like a notes app on your phone of like, stand up bits or just like skit
For sure.
ideas.
It's right there. Yeah. I'm reading the word stand up bits as we speak.
That's sick. Okay.
Yeah, just like probably seeing that from start to finish. It's the same kind of thing.
Oh yeah. It really is special. Yeah. All right. I'll end this with it. I'll end with a question. What is your advice for anybody trying to start a band?
No, to start a band, I would just say try
Music, fucking music.
I would just say like try and find some people that like you get along with like really well. I think that's a huge part because there's gonna be a lot of like one-on-one time or like whatever, a lot of like small condensed moments with your band, and like the most important part is that like you get along with each other.
Oh, that's a great point. Like you can just fucking almost sit in silence with them.
Yeah, there's gonna be times where you're like, you've been around someone for so long, and you're just like, I can't wait to get out of this room and like just be by myself, because when you live with someone for a long time and like the smallest trivial shit starts to annoy you, like, oh, the way he opens the cupboard starts to piss me off. Like
my roommate's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
it is laundry.
Yeah. But like that shit, like at
He's
least
too nice to me.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. So like having, like realizing that when you're in those moments is like, I think very important.
Okay. Yeah, just like don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just release as much music as possible. Surround yourself with like similar people, I guess, people who you could just hang out with.
Don't care what other people think.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Don't care what other people think.
Last question. You guys get a lot of chicks DMing you after shows?
We have.
Your girlfriends? What your girlfriends know about that?
Do they? I don't.
It's happened like a couple times. It's happened a couple times.
Is it to the band account?
And also,
Yeah.
So that's
to the band
different.
account.
Yeah, you don't need to tell girlfriend that.
We can finish this on an R. Kelly note because it'll only be appropriate. But we've gotten a lot of responses from like 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds. So
Shut him down.
shut them down after I send them a pic. Okay.
No. He would never send a pic.
Yeah.
He would never do
I'm
that.
joking.
I could even bleep that out. You can't cancel us when I edit it out.
Force field.
Yeah.
Force field.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, this
Hell
is
yeah.
sick. It's just sick.
It's fun.
Beast.
Oh yeah.
No, that was great. No, there'll definitely be good clips of that. You guys are great. You guys are really cool dudes.
Good. Thank you. You too. That was fun. I can send you. Yeah.